Good afternoon, my fabulous creative women and men. I just wanted to pop in and try to go live on Facebook again. I've been trying to do this since yesterday, but for some reason my telephone is having hot flashes. So every time I try to post about something, I get this big sign that says, okay, I'm hot, I'm getting ready to cut off. Sounds one of them days I have. But anyway, I'm preparing for my craft shows and getting my inventory, my supplies together. Right now, I'm getting ready to have one of my mindset lunches that I posted about yesterday, but I'm going to try something different for lunch. But I wanted to pull over and talk to you about the 10 tips to have a successful craft show. Now, I know a lot of us, we've been doing crafts for many years, but imagine someone who's just starting out. Wouldn't it be nice for them just to have some tips to follow before they get to a craft show or while they're at a craft show? What they can do and what they shouldn't do. So I came up with 10 quick tips. Now I'm going to try to go through the 10 tips, and hopefully my phone doesn't start flashing, talking about it's having a hot flash. So here we go. Let me get my glasses on. Reading glasses. So we're ready. Okay. Now these are your 10 tips for a successful craft show. Tip number 1. You must have and create enough inventory for your craft show. So let's say you're doing a one-day craft show and it's a pretty good show. I would say have 4 to 6 totes. Totes, I mean those plastic totes that you get at Walmart. They run about maybe $9 to $12. You can use those plastic totes for your crafts. Depending if your crafts are handmade or if they're made. If they're breakable, you have to find something different. But since I do primitive and country dolls and I do baskets, I use those totes for my crafts and they work pretty well. They also have handles and they have a wheel. So it's easy for you to maneuver from your car to the craft show. Now, if you're doing a quality craft show that's been around for 25 to 30 years, I used to do 8 totes full, but now I'm moving up to maybe 12 to 14 totes because I've noticed that I've run out of inventory, and without enough inventory, you don't have enough sales and you won't have enough profit. So I've moved up to maybe 12 to 14 totes for this year. That's my goal for this year. So that's number 1, create enough inventory. Number 2, tag and price your crafts. I would suggest doing it a week before or 3 days before you get set up for the show or before you start packing up for the show, because trying to tag and price your crafts while at the show, it's going to be tough. Trust me. I used to do it years ago, and it was hard between trying to maneuver and get things in my booth, to get things set up, and to try to price everything. And then you might miss a tag. You didn't tag something. Then you have a customer come up and say, well, how much is this? And then you have to guess at what price it is. And then sometimes you tell them the price, and they leave the booth, and then you lose that sale. So make sure you tag and price your crafts ahead of time. Number 3, make sure you have enough change for your craft show. I used to bring just $50. Oh God, this is when I first started. And I was never enough. So now I bring close to $150 to $200 worth of change. Singles, small bills, so that you have enough. Because God forbid you're inside the booth and the customer is giving you, paying for the product and you don't have any change. And then you're trying to get either change from the vendor next door, you're trying to run to the ATM machine. It's not professional. So make sure you have enough change for the show. Number 4, if you're taking credit cards, make sure you bring your credit card machine and any slips that you bring for the credit card machines. On average, I know that most of my customers, my credit card machine is about 75%. The rest is cash. I haven't gotten a check in years. So it's great to have a credit card machine. Just don't forget to bring it with you. Number 5, make sure you have bags to put your crafts in. The thank you bags are okay, but if you want to be a little bit more professional, I would say use those craft brown bags. You can get them at Nashville Wrap. If you want, you can message me or leave a comment, and I can give you the link to their website. Their bags are really pretty, and sometimes you can buy the bags at Michael's and use your coupon. And you can create those little tags that you can put on it that has your business and your website on it. That's a great way to promote your business. and so that when a person takes their product, takes your gift out of the bag, there's your business card on the bag, so it might create another sale. So that was number 5. Number 6, make sure you have enough gas in your car. Gas up ahead of time. Gas up the night before if need be, so that we have enough gas, because you don't want to be riding to the craft show and you're low on gas. Make sure you have enough gas in the car. Also, I added this with number 6 is, if you've been accepted to the show, bring that letter. Also bring any receipts that you've paid for that show, because sometimes event planners, they do lose things or they misplace things and they can't find it. At least you have proof that you've been accepted and you've paid for the show. So that was number 6. Number 7, most important, do not read a book at a craft show. I repeat, do not read a book at a craft show. I've done craft shows years ago, and what I would do is set up, take out my book, read, didn't really look up at the customers. Unprofessional, very unprofessional. I was young then. I didn't know, well, I'm still young, but I didn't know 20 years ago what I know now. So make sure you do not read a book. You can still look busy in your booth when you don't have any customers by doing other business things, but don't read a book because it's unprofessional. The customers think that you don't care about them, and then it doesn't say much for you or your product. Number 8, do not get discouraged. You may not get a sale every 10 minutes, but you'll get a sale. Do not get discouraged. I've done shows in the past where I didn't make any sales, but I've gotten valuable information for the next craft show. So do not get discouraged. You will make money. Number 9, always smile, always be happy. You're out there promoting your product. You're out there showing off your work. You're promoting you. Be happy. It's okay. You can smile. Other vendors may be grouchy, but smile, because that displays within yourself that you're proud of what you do. Also shows the customers, and it radiates to the customers, and they're drawn to that. So always smile. Imagine coming into a booth and you look like this. Okay. Now, customer comes in. Would you want them to, would you buy something from a vendor that looks like this? Or would you buy someone that says, "Hi, how are you? Welcome. How was your day?" Hey, there's a difference between the two, right? Okay, so always smile. Number 10, last but not least, have business cards. A customer may not buy something then, but they may buy something later, and guaranteed they're going to approach you and say, "Do you have any business cards?" Give them your business cards and just say, "Sure, here I am." Now, any other promotional products you may have, any promotional packages, I would say bring a few catalogs. You never know when you might get a wholesale buyer that comes through your booth. I would also say create flyers for your next show. Scratch off cards. Those are good for like a certain percentage off on your website. Let the customers know that they've gotten some goodies in their bags, and that could get you more sales later on down the line. So let me go through the 10 tips to have a successful craft show. Number 1, create enough inventory. 2, tag price your crafts. 3, make sure you have enough change. 4, make sure you have your credit card machine and any slips. 5, you must have professional bags, or at least pretty bags. Just nice looking bags. The thank you bags are okay, but have bags for your crafts. 6, gas in your car. Also the application you've been accepted, or any receipts that you've paid for the show. 7, do not read a book. You can bring the book and read it after the show, but do not bring a book and read while you're doing a craft show. 8, do not get discouraged. You're going to make money. You're going to make money. Do not get discouraged. 9, always smile. And 10, have plenty of business cards to promote your product. Let people know you're out there. Boast about it. Talk about it. You're doing what you want. You're building your craft empire. If you want to talk about your crafts, you're welcome to come to our website at craftingintobusiness.com. I thank you. The light just went on saying it's going through a hot flash.